Okay, welcome to another demo. With this demo, we could be talking about the rectagle tool. With this demo, it will give you good insight of how to go about completing project 1. So, the rectagle tool, there are 2 kinds of them, and they can be found in the toolbar here. And they can be found midway in the middle of the toolbar. The first one is called the rectagle frame tool, and the one right below that is called the rectagle tool. And you can access them by using the key commands. So if I scroll over the rectagle tool frame, I can see that the key command to access it is F. And if I was to go over and scroll over the rectagle tool, it's M. So if I was to put move my cursor in the middle of my screen and look over to the left where the toolbar is, if I push M, you can see that now the rectagle tool is highlighted. If I was to go to press on the key F, then the frame rectagle tool is selected. The other thing I want to point out to you in regards to the toolbar over here is that there's 2 ways to view the toolbar. This is one way where all of the tools are collapsed on top of one another. But you also could go to this very small button to the top, and if I click on it, it puts it in 2 different rows for you to see. I personally like when my toolbar is this way, so I can see it better rather than on this way. But that is totally up to you on how you want to see your toolbar. Now, what I want to do is to begin to make the grid so that we can use the frame tools. Okay, so to make a grid, just like in my last video, you go to the page panel to the right, and we see that the number 1 page is highlighted. So what we need to do is go to the master page A master page. We're going to click on it. Once we have clicked on it, we go to layouts, and then we go to margins, and we're going to put at the top margin it's going to be 3 pointers. At the bottom it's going to be 6. On the left it's going to be 3, and to the right it's going to be 3. And we're going to make a monster grid, so we're not going to work on and make columns with this window for the monsters and columns. So we press OK. Then once we did that, we can see our monsters, and now we need to make the monster grid inside of the monsters. So to do that, go to Layout, then you go to, let's go all the way down to Create Guides, and we're going to make an 8-row and 8-column monster grid. So we can put 8. And we're not going to have any guides. We're going to put 0, and go put 8 and 0. So that way, uh, we're not we're not going to have any guidelines. We have to make sure that the options fit the guide is selected to margins. Once we do that, we will press OK. Okay, so the AMS page is always set up. If we go on to page 1, we see the same grid as we did on the AMS page. Now it's time to use the rectagle tools. Alright, so with this project, you're going to import photos onto the document. Okay, so to do that, go to File, and then go to Place. And then you will select the images that you want to work with. And you can see that when you place, you can see the image that you're going to import. And it gives you this icon of a photo. You can align it to the grid, just like that. And if it's too big, that's okay. What you can do is you can resize it. To resize it, you go to the percentage options at the very top of the InDesign document. So you can make it to 50%. You can make it into 25%, and so on and so forth. If you're going to do that, it's important to know about this with reference points. Okay, so if you saw that when I resize this way, it got smaller from the left. So this angle of the photo remains as it gets smaller this way. Now, if I want to the opposite direction on the reference points to the bottom right, and if I was to go to and make this a bit smaller, you can see it got smaller going this way. So this is going to be a very important aspect of it and InDesign to learn. And then you can move around your image this way. Okay. Now, when you import an image like the way that we have already did, it automatically makes a rectagle fan tool. But if you decide that you want to make one beforehand, so if I was to choose this, and then you can see that the rectagle two frame is highlighted in blue. And if I was to go to File, Place, I can select another image. Okay, and then it could do that way. But what you need to consider is the fact that the image that you import inside of this rectagle frame tool box is not to the proportion of the image. So you can know that is because there is a brown line that goes past the piece board. So this is the actual size of the image right over here. Okay, and that is good to know because you can move this around to get different crops of the image. So this will always have to be the same size. The vertical tool frame doesn't have to be the size of the image. In fact, by cropping the image, like the way that we did, can create a more dynamic image for you. But if you really want it to be the same size, there is tools on the upper right hand corner where you can choose from to make this the same size. To do that, you will go to Fit Content Proportionally. So if I was to press on that, then the image is to the proportion of the rectagle tool frame that I have on my page in my InDesign document. Okay, so just do that again. So we're going to take the rectagle tool frame and go to align it to the grid, and then we're going to scroll down, and also you can make it all kinds of proportions. But if I want to make a square, all I need to do is press down on the Shift key on my keyboard, and it will be a perfect square. Okay. But this time I'm not gonna make a perfect square. I'm just gonna make it so that it could be that size. Just like that. And then again, if I go back to File, Place, also there is a key command for that. It is Command D. If you press on Command D, you will get you can go and find your images much faster. So this tries to do that. So if we go to Command D, then we can see our image that we can import. Okay, and then again, my image is much bigger, and it's not the same proportion as my rectangle tool frame that I have here. Okay, but I can try to use this tool here. Well, to where, you could try this different ways. You could say, so you can make the rectagle tool on the same size as the image as well. Okay, but we don't want to do that. We want to make a dynamic crop of our image, and just say that we like that. Okay. And the best part of it is that once we get the crop that we want, we can select the image and go moving it around and not worry about moving the image around within the rectangle frame tool box. Okay. So that sounds pretty easy to do. There's one other aspect that I wanted to tell you about in regards to about this process. And that has to do with the colors that need to select for layouts in Project 1. If we go over to squashes, there is a burst of colors that you already have access to. Okay. So, all this different colors. We are not interested in any of those colors. We want to use the colors that arrives from our photos. So we're going to get rid of these colors. To do that, we'll go to select the top color and then go to push down on the shift key on a key command, and then we get to select the color at the bottom, and automatically the colors from top to the bottom all selected. You can go put a cursor down at the bottom of the squash panel, and then we'll go to delete squash groups, just like that. And then it goes to ask you about what colors do we want it to replace these colors. We're going to put black. That's fine. Press OK. Now the only colors that we have is black and the purple color of our document. But we can add more colors inside of the swash panel. To do that, and to redraw for the colors of the photos, we go to select the color theme tool, go to select on that, and if we want to get colors from this image, for example, we will click on it, and then we see that it gives us a color theme to work with. What we want to do to add it to here is to push on this button where it says add this theme to swatches. Just like that. Okay? And then if we were to press the selecting tool, then that small window will go away. So just do that with this image. So if you go to the color theme tool, and then we select went onto the image. It gives us a color theme to work with, and then we can press on the button that says add this to the theme of to swatches. You select on that, and there you go. Just like that. Now, now that we have the basis of how we can use this, I want to see if I can quickly make a layout using this image, just like the way I'm going to ask you to do in Project 1. Okay, to make the layout just like the way I wanted to make the layouts for Project 1, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the page panel. As you can see, I only have one page, the page that we have worked on before. What I want to do is make a new page. To do that, there's a number of ways that can be done. The very first thing that I need to do is I need to click on the page 1 so that it turns to blue. And then you can go up to the page panel, the drop down menu, and go to instant pages. And then want to add one page and press OK. And then you got a page. I'm gonna go and I'm going to undo that because I want to show you another way to do it. Again, you need to make sure that page 1 is highlighted so that it turns to blue. And then once it turns to blue, you go at the about very bottom of the panel where it says, there's a button that says create new page. You click on it and automatically makes a new page. Okay, now that we have our page 2, I have realized that I want to adapt my grid. I want to have more columns and more rows. I think with more columns and more rows, that will give me more options to make my layout. The same way I want you to make new layouts for Project 1. So how will I do that? Well, you need to go to the MS page. You need to click on it so that it turns to blue. Then once you have done that, you need to go to the InDesign menu, go to layout, create guides. And once the create guides pop-up window opens, you need to go down the very bottom of the window where it says remove existing rule guides. You click on that, and you can see behind the window that the green lines went away. Okay, that's what we want to happen. We want to recreate our rows and we want to recreate our columns. Before it was 8 columns and 8 rows. This time it's gonna be 20 columns. No grid, no gutter. So that's gonna be 0. And then we want to have 20 rows, no gutters. And we want to make sure that the options is fit to guides. And once that is done, we'll push OK. And then we'll go to page 2. We'll see that a grid has changed. Now, this import an image. To do that, we go to File, Place, but the best way to do it is use the key commands. So the key command to paste an image is Command D. So that's what we go do. We go Command D. We go to select an image. And we're going to put it right there. Okay, now as you can see, it's way too big for our document. We can downsize it. So to downsize it, we need to make sure that the reference point is at the very top left corner. And go to 15%. It's smaller, but it doesn't fit on document cell. So we go to, this time we go to use the arrow that's pointing downward, and we need to make sure that the constraint proportions for scaling is unlocked, okay? And we want to make sure this is locked. So we're gonna go down to keep scoring, just like that. There you go, just like that. Okay, just like that. Now, we're going to make new colors for our color squash panel. To do that, we're going to go to the color beam tool, select on it. We're going to go to the picker and go to select on the image, click on it. It gives us options to work from. And if you see that there's a button here right next to the cards, if you push on that, it gives even more options for card frames that arise from the image that you have selected. But we're going to select this to add this frame to squashes. Go do that. Just like this. And then once we have the image and the green in place, the colors in place, I'm going to use the rectagle tool, select on that. And then we're going to make a shape just like that. And the shape will be to the proportions of a grid. And then we need to make sure that the stroke is applied to none. So there's no color on the stroke. But we want to make sure that the fill is selected and it's on top. So we go to choose that color, okay? And then we're also going to add another one to where we go, just like that. Okay. Then we have to do the same thing. We have to make sure that the stroke has no color to it, and that the fill is at the very top. We go to a covering colors and pick a color just like that. And I think I got my first layout. And it's very balanced. There's not a good white space here. It flows and makes the eye travel around the page. I'm very happy with my design. But how do I see my layout without the grid? Well, to do that, you go to View, you go to all the way down the bottom of the view on the main menu, go to Grid, guide the grid, and we'll hide the grid. Okay, and if you saw me do that, let me do that again. Go to the main menu of InDesign, go to View, grid the guides, you go through guides, and then you can do the same thing, turn them off to hide guides. As you can see, the key command is command and the hyphen here. So just like that.